Did you know that Amazon has fantastic and free marketing tools you can use to promote your children's book? One of them is called KPD Select, which allows us to offer our book for free or for a reduced price. And in this video, I show you whether or not I would recommend enrolling your children's book into KPD Select and why or why not. Hi there, I'm Eevi, an award-winning children's author and ghostwriter over on eevijones.com and the creator of Children's Book University. I create videos specifically for children's authors, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my weekly videos. In this video, I'm going to share with you what KPD Select is, what the advantages and disadvantages are, when I would recommend using KPD Select, the rules we must follow when enrolling into KPD Select, and at the very end, I will also go over what not to forget if you should decide to enroll. In one of my previous videos, I shared with you why I would encourage you to publish an ebook version of your beautiful children's book, even if you are planning to mostly sell paperbacks and hardcovers. I'll be sure to link to the separate video below in case you haven't watched it yet. But offering an ebook will allow us to get our book into as many hands as we possibly can, because Amazon has fantastic marketing tools that we can apply to our ebook version. And one of these tools is KPD Select. Now, what is KPD Select? When publishing your ebook via KPD, Amazon provides us with an option to enroll our ebook into what is called KPD Select. And every time we enroll our ebook into KPD Select, it would remain enrolled for a total of 90 days. Within these 90 days, you can use two marketing tools. You get a total of 5 days during which you can offer your ebook for absolutely free. And you get up to 7 days where you can set a countdown deal for your book. Now note that you get these days, but you don't have to use them all, and you also don't have to use them consecutively. So for the 5 free days, for example, you can break them up to have 2 free days here and another 2 free days sometime later. The timing of these free days is all up to you within this 90-day window. On the buyer's end, the way they would see your enrolled ebook over on Amazon is with the Kindle Unlimited label. So every Amazon buyer that subscribes to Kindle Unlimited will be able to download your book for free for those 90 days. During that time, you can earn a share of the KPD Select Global Fund based on how many pages Amazon's customers read of your book. So you would still be making money even though your book is free to those Kindle Unlimited subscribers. Now, being able to offer the ebook version of your book for free or offering a countdown deal is huge. And here are 5 of the main reasons why. Advantage number 1 is that downloads and sales determine the ranking of your book. All sales count. Each sale bumps you up in Amazon's algorithm, whether that's an ebook sale or a paperback sale. And even though you are offering your ebook for free or cheaper for a short period of time, Amazon still treats this free download like a regular sale in that it improves your Amazon's ranking on Amazon. Every single download lets Amazon know that your book is in demand, and by doing so, you are increasing your chances of being put in front of other potential buyers. Advantage number 2 is that if you have set up a launch team, enrolling your book into KPD Select would allow them to download your book for free. Now, you might be wondering why you couldn't just send your launch team a free copy or a PDF of your book instead of asking them to download your free ebook version. Well, the reason why we want our launch team to download your book is actually twofold. First, it again improves your book's ranking on Amazon. And second, Amazon always distinguishes between verified and unverified reviews by placing a little label shared right below each review. A review that has the verified label attached to it lets potential buyers know that the reviewer has actually purchased the book over on Amazon. A review that does not have such a label means that the person that left the review did not purchase the book, at least not on Amazon. And Amazon obviously prefers verified reviews and will therefore often show these first. Now, this verified purchase tag also shows up for reviews posted by those that downloaded the ebook for free. So all that matters to get that verified purchase tag is that the ebook has indeed been downloaded, whether it was for free or not. The third advantage and reason why you should consider enrolling your ebook into KDP Select is that there are hundreds of sites that allow you to promote your free ebook. So by enrolling your book into KDP Select, you will be able to promote your book on these sites. Again, this may increase your ranking with each download, and this may also lead to receiving reviews of your books over on Amazon. This is of course not a given, but very possible, especially if you have such a request in the back of your book, like I teach you in my How to Self-Publish a Children's Book. The fourth advantage and reason why you should consider enrolling your ebook into KDP Select is that besides the option of being able to offer your ebook for free, we can also make use of the KDP Countdown deal, as I already mentioned earlier. The pricing of your ebook very much depends on the file size. So if your ebook file is very small, then you might be able to set your ebook price as low as 99 cents. But oftentimes the lowest you can set your price is $1.99, or if the file is very large, $2.99. If that is the case, then that's when I would suggest you enroll your book into KDP Select, because that would then allow you to offer your book for a lower price for up to 7 days. And this is what your countdown deal would look like on the front end. This is what the buyer on Amazon would see. It would show a bright banner as well as your previous higher price that is now crossed out right next to the temporarily lower set price. Note here that we can choose this countdown deal option only after our book has already been published for at least 30 days. So we couldn't use this type of promotion during our initial launch. And the fifth advantage and reason why you might want to consider enrolling your book into KDP Select is that it might help you with your book's discoverability. The hope is that when people enjoy your free ebook version, they will want to buy it as a physical copy for their kids as well. So even though you only promoted the free ebook, increased sales might carry over or spill over to your other book formats as well. Now, these are the main possible advantages of enrolling your children's book into KDP Select. Now, you might be wondering if there are any disadvantages. Personally, the only disadvantage I currently see is the required exclusivity. But it really only is a disadvantage if you were planning to offer your ebook in other places as well, outside of Amazon. I personally only offer my ebooks on Amazon, so this doesn't really apply to me or bother me. So what does this exclusivity mean and refer to? When enrolling your ebook into KDP Select, the only rule is that during those 90 days, you are not allowed to offer that ebook anywhere else. That rule only applies to the ebook version of your book and not to your paperback or hardcover. You can still offer your paperback and hardcover formats wherever you want. So for those 90 days, your ebook will have to be exclusive to Amazon. Once those 90 days are up and you have unenrolled your book from KDP Select, you are free to offer your ebook again wherever you wish. So that's the only rule. Please know that Amazon really does enforce that rule, so make sure not to offer your ebook anywhere else during that time, even if it's on your own website. So if you, like me, offer your ebook only on Amazon anyway, you might want to consider that option of offering your ebook for free for a couple of days, especially during your initial launch. Now let's look at how to enroll into KDP Select. Enrollment is really easy and you can do so anytime. Either right when you set up your ebook, where you are presented with the option to enroll your ebook right away, or anytime thereafter by simply going to KDP's dashboard and clicking on the 3 dots right next to your ebook. That's where you can then select to enroll from the drop-down menu. After you confirm that you want to enroll your book, you can then select from 2 promo options: the KDP Countdown deal and the free book promotion. But again, remember that for the Kindle Countdown deal, we can set up the earliest promo after our book has been published for at least 30 days, and that countdown deal can run for up to 7 days. On the other hand, we can set up our free promo dates right away, so we don't have to wait here, which makes it perfect for launch promotions. Again, you can set those 5 free days up however you want to. You can set them up all at once, or just a day here and a day there, and you can use all days or just a few. That's entirely up to you as long as it's in that 90-day window. Now, when would I recommend enrolling into KDP Select? I would recommend considering KDP Select if your ebook consists of a large file size that requires your lowest sales price to be set around $2.99 or higher. Enrolling it into KDP Select will allow you to offer it for a lower price or for free. You might also want to consider it if you wish to provide your launch team members with a free copy so they don't have to pay for it and so that their review shows up as a verified review. And you might want to consider enrolling into KDP Select if you want to run promotions on different promo sites, because most of these will require a reduced price or your book to be free. Besides giving us a new way to earn royalties and use new promotional tools, KDP Select also enables us to reach new audiences, be it Amazon's Kindle Unlimited subscribers or the promotions you will be able to set up for your book. Now, here's what you don't want to forget. If you should decide to enroll, you will want to make sure to also unenroll. Now, this might seem fairly obvious, but I've forgotten to do so more than once and want to save you from getting upset with yourself. Your ebook will be enrolled for 90 days. To see the exact date, simply log back into your KDP dashboard, click on the three dots next to your enrolled ebook, and then select KDP Select Info. That's where you will see the term start date and the term end date. Once you have enrolled and set your free days and have run your promotions, you will want to make sure you unenroll from KDP Select before those 90 days are up. Otherwise, it will automatically re-enroll your book again for another 90 days. To change those default settings, simply click on the Manage KDP Select Enrollment button and then uncheck the box of the Automatically Renew settings and then click Save. So be sure to do so well before those 90 days are up. I always get asked whether or not I would recommend enrolling into KDP Select and whether or not it's worth it. So I really hope this video will help you when making this decision for your own children's book. If you found this video helpful, it would be so wonderful if you could share it with other fellow authors you think would benefit from it. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. Here's to your very own promotional strategy, whether that's with or without KDP Select. Bye.